Hello, traveler. I'm Mathel, and I welcome you to my game room. And here we fight a dragon, because we must. I would like to fight it around some trees at least, so that I have cover. Trees or similar obstacles. That's not enough. And that's a named dragon. That's worse than an unnamed one. Then again, maybe not. He is not doing all that much damage, all things considered. And he picked a fight with a giant. How foolish of him. Two giants, in fact. Three giants and a mammoth. I should have used a different shout. Next time I become ethereal. Or defy him, I suppose. Then again, I didn't have the recharge. And that, Mr. Dragon, is why you don't pick fights with giants, Mr. Bulyotnak. And I didn't start the timer apparently. Anyway, dragon bones, dragon scales, and I'm over it. Have one scale back. Alright then. I've got the soul of a dragon. Another soul of a dragon, that is. Where is the dragon burial mound? There must have been one nearby if there is a dragon. Then again, I don't want to accidentally pick a fight with the giants as well. So I suppose I'll just meet you back at Valkyrie. Hello, Sinding? I thought you were staying in your cave. Where are you walking to? No, seriously, where is he walking to? I was going to make this episode about the next quest. I suppose That would be the next direct quest. But what if I just follow this guy around and see what he gets up to? I wonder where he walks, because he was seriously supposed to just stay in his cave. That's what he told me he would. But yeah, let's just follow him and see what trouble he gets up to. So he walks towards Helgen and Trifton. Also Folkgrace, which isn't listed here. I guess this will be a double speed actually. It will have been a double speed before already, but now I made the timer. No, I haven't. Now I have made the timer such that it will be counted properly. Anyway, let's see where Sinding is heading, because seriously, he was supposed to stay in his cave, not wander around. Also, yeah, that's the dragon burial mound that has been dug up. We walk through the night. That's some ore here. I will need a lot of iron ore. Wait, that's not ore. It's just weirdly illuminated rocks. Is he gone? No, he's behind. Come on. So you're not talking to me. Oh, he has an empty voice line. That's what the weird sound was. But where is he going? Is he going back to jail in Falkreath? After he promised me he would never walk into civilization again? That would be just a weird. So Sinding, why are you walking here? Are you looking for trouble? Are you looking for death by guard? You know, if he kills all of Falkreath, that's actually really canon and I will keep it, because that, while I don't think he's supposed to be walking here, I could have easily prevented it by not walking with him, I think. So, yeah. Oh, there's a stag or some sort. So I suspect that we will run into a dog on the road, and the dog will kill him, which would be even funnier. Anyway, walking around he is in the night. Not even running, walking slowly. So, this month hasn't been good for people. Several people at work ended up with limp. Is it limp? Yes. Though for different reasons. And for some it's just that they are old or have bad knees to begin with. So there is that. But still, several people. Also, I heard that some trash guy broke his ankle, and another truck guy tried to rescue him, but also broke his ankle. And in the confusion, the first truck guy disappeared and was eventually found at the hospital. And the body was found. So apparently, the people looking for him weren't informed about him going to the hospital. So Sinding, where are you going now? Why are you just standing here? And not jumping, I suppose? I guess he just went here. Or not? Now he's walking again. As they say, nobody expects the Spanish Inquisition, but nobody also expects a random werewolf to walk around after he has promised not to do exactly that. Nobody inspects the Spanish exposition, complained a Spaniard. Cairn? Where are we by now? Yeah, we are on the path I was going to take anyway, but it's way slower betting on a werewolf. Even if I walk, I am slower than he. Or am I? I'm at least exactly as fast, perhaps slightly fast. So, yeah, it's weird. Anyway, we are near Half Moon Mill. Seriously, Sinding, where are you going? If you end up killing the guys of Half Moon Mill, not Min Mill, just Half Moon Mill, I will be quite angry. Because I will need them later. Then again, I don't think they will go out too much, so that shouldn't be too much of a problem. But yeah, escorting werewolf into town. What has the world come to? Anyway, other things that happen in the world is that EU is considering law that would allow them to check the private electronic communication of people on the internet, which I think is unlawful by constitutions of many states. And regardless, it would also, well, the reason why I think it's unlawful is that it would quite seriously breach the spirit of the laws of postal secrecy. Basically, postmen are not allowed to look into the mail they carry or reveal it to others. So, if the governments could look into electronic mail or other forms of electronic communication, it would be as if postmen were looking into the mail they carry. Is that another dragon? Are we getting attacked by another dragon? At least I didn't have an ally this time, but that would be weird. Well, I had an ally last time because the dragon decided to pick a fight with a with a giant as well. By the way, giants are normally peaceful. They are somewhat territorial, but they are easy to avoid, and they won't attack you unless you enter their domain. So, there is that. I just want to know where this guy is going. Like I had that one time watched the Yarrow, what's his name? Ulfric walk to High Hrothgar, but this time it's weirder because this guy isn't supposed to be going anywhere. Did he disappear? No, he's just walking down there. And I can hear a dragon shouting somewhere, or screeching more like, which is weird because the dragons are sentient and should be talking, even if they talk into the Azul. Yeah, there's the dragon. But I think that guy is territorial too. Anyway, it's becoming daytime and this guy is still walking. Just hands forward, slouched walking. To Falkreath? We are near Falkreath already, so yeah, I think he's just walking to Falkreath, wanting to get arrested again. But I suspect that the guards will kill him because he's a werewolf. Wait, a skeleton? Why was a skeleton attacking me? Oh, I suppose there is a tomb nearby. Hello, Cindy. Just. Oh yeah, he continues walking. This time in circles. No, not in circles. Yeah, we are going towards Falkreath. This guy just wants to get killed, but he might be essential. That would be awkward. Just looking to get killed, looking to make suicide by guards, but being immortal so he cannot be killed by guards. No, yeah, this might end up being trouble. And yeah, unlike the real last episode where I think the game glitched because I healed him and it thought I attacked him, I would keep it because yeah, I could have not followed him and he would despawn. So I should recharge myself. Enchanting leveled up, nice. No irrelevant. No, he wouldn't be essential because they had to make it an option to kill him. Right, where are we walking now? To overlook the city? You do realize that if someone sees you, they are going to shoot arrows at you, right? Yeah, we are totally visible from the city at this point. Thanks for showing me where the bird's nests are, though. I'm not shouting, though. Look! Alright, we just walk into town with a werewolf who's gone a bit crazy, I suppose. Alright, is this where you wanted to go? Just a random place outside of Falkreath? Oh, he's talking to me. Then he teleports. And then he walks on. Why are you walking into town? No, seriously, why are you walking into town? At this point, we are at the city boundary. If someone sees you, they're going to attack you. And you're going to defend yourself and kill them. Which might end up with a bunch of citizens just getting killed and the reign of Falkreath was being impossible. Unless they only attack werewolves that are the player. Because this guard is totally oblivious to the werewolves walking up to him. Which isn't normally what happens if you are the werewolf. So, we're in Falkreath now. This guy is still walking. And nobody bats an eye. Not even this cow. Hello, cow. It's a werewolf. Walking down the street. The guards just turn around. Not even engaging. Now this is weird. I'm certain if I turned into a wolf form, everybody would attack me. Perhaps even this guy. Probably not though. But the guard is standing more at the globe who's trying to break a fence than at the werewolf. The werewolf walking down to the barracks? Is he seriously walking back to where he was held captive? That would be funny.
Or something in the old fort near Riften. Might join up myself.
Then you would have to hunt other monsters too, like this werewolf, who's walking to Falkreath barracks.
You were talking to that badge. And then he escaped. What are you hiding?
The guy is back! He just decided that he wants to be in jail. Alright. And did he just disappear? Or did we exchange places? He disappeared. No, he's back in jail. He decided he wanted to be in jail. Why? Alright. That's Ilmet by Moonlight finished. Let's see about the next quest or few. What is nearby? Grave concoctions? Do you have a quest for me? Grave lady?
Don't let the shop's name frighten you away. I have plenty of reliable tonics and healing potions to sell.
Why is your name stored Grave Concoctions?
I know, it's a bit strange. Not exactly a name to bring comfort to the sick and ailing who come to buy a poultice or salve. But what you must understand about Falkreath is that our town is defined, for better or worse, by the large and ancient cemetery here. That's why the inn is called Dead Man's Drink, the farm is called Corpse Light Farm, and so on. I suppose it's sort of a running joke.
Anyway, there aren't many red guards here.
Well, my family back in Hammerfell didn't approve of my interest in lethal poisons and death in general, so I left and wandered north.
And
When I found this town, with its huge cemetery, I felt right at home. I opened the shop, and I've never looked back. This is where I belong.
Alright. Who else wants me to do something for them? You're the smith? Dodd?
Did you see a hound on the road? Fine, strong creature that's been wandering near town.
No, I did see a werewolf though.
There's one out on the road. I can't afford to chase him down, but I could use a fierce, loyal beast to keep me company. If you are willing to retrieve him for me, I'd give you some fresh meat to attract him out on the road.
Alright. I'll do that.
Good. There's some gold in it for you if you succeed. Here's the meat. Check the road just outside the town.
I'll also check if I can sell you
Steel's
something.
good, but looking to protect yourself or deal some damage?
I'd like to break this one down, possibly. There isn't really anything I'd like to sell, and you don't seem to have a smelter. And now I'm overweight. So, do they have a general store? Oh, that's Lord's house. Yeah, they do. But I'll have to use Whirlwind Sprint to get there in any reasonable amount of time.
I can't believe we let provincials like you wander Skyrim.
Really?
I can't believe we let
Skyrim is a
provincials
province itself.
Well met. Trinkets, odds and ends, that sort of thing.
Okay, I won't be selling this, that's tough. Should have placed that in a chest. Should have stored this one too. I really don't want to be using these because they tend to blow up. Alright.
Steal anything from my shop.
Wait, I'll have
Can I get you something? Don't mind Boland. He's young and gets riled easily.
Alright.
His name's Boland. He's the one who works the lumber mill down by the river. If you meet him, don't expect much in the way of conversation. He ain't one for talking, especially with folk he don't know.
Alright, are you a Stormcloak?
I was once, but not anymore. I was wounded in a skirmish up near Windhelm. This was years ago, mind you. Now maybe I don't pick up a blade in Ulfric's name no more, but I still hold with his ideals. Skyrim is Nordland, and we ought to rule it.
Alright.
We don't need no help from the Empire on that count.
So you're not in it. Oh,
You stranger.
I can't walk in. Oh, because you jumped out to talk with me. Alright, you.
Unless you intend to bury someone, this isn't the place you're looking for, traveler.
Are you looking to bury someone?
No, Falkreath is known for its graveyard, traveler. We've buried more dead than you can imagine.
And how
I
many
just
living?
finished giving my old war companion Barrett a proper burial by fire. Old Hardhead hated the idea of being lost cold in the ground.
Also, he won't become
Could
a
you
Joker.
deliver the ashes to Runil, the priest of Arcay? He'll know the right blessings to make for Barrett's soul.
Alright.
Thank you. Till next time.
Where is Runil then?
Kust is responsible for the cemetery here in Falkreath. I take care of the shrine.
Alright, I have a delivery from Tadgear.
Ah, Barrett's ashes. He was a good man. Not many warriors grow to a fine old age. Thank you for bringing this to me. I'll make sure he gets his rights. Here, for your trouble.
Alright, so the werewolf didn't count, I guess. You tend to this alone?
Oh, merciful Arcay, no. I'm too old and frail, and this graveyard is too large. Kust is my assistant. He helps me tend the headstones and keep our cemetery clean, as befits a place of rest.
Alright. Does anyone else need some
My
help?
husband Matthias and I tend Corpse Light
But we
Farm.
might better understand the
Alright, you?
A sad time.
Is this place also always gloomy?
Yes, and I couldn't tell you why. My wife and I think there's some dark magic at work. Or perhaps Arcay's influence is strong here, and he likes to keep it this way.
Alright.
Good to talk to you.
Hello?
Strangers like you bring war. I've seen enough war.
Alright.
In the end,
So this one guy helped. Not sure if Lord will count. What's this place? Dead Man's Drink.
Sure bones. Handsome man in Falkreath.
How would you know I am wearing armor foot to toe?
Yes?
Oh. You're just the minster? Hello?
I escaped fighting in Cyrodiil, only to have it track me down again in Skyrim.
Do you know of any work?
Here, take a look at this. Some of the Jarl's men came by and left this bounty letter.
Alright.
You hear any juicy gossip in town? Be sure to share it with me.
Oh, I'll have to kill a giant. Not Phil though, that would be weird. But yeah, I have to kill a giant. Also, let's go look for the dog. Dog who is not named Dogoslav. Probably. Oh. You're not where you're supposed to be.
You are exactly what I was looking for.
And you are a talking dog. What? Well, I was looking for a dog, and you were looking for me. Nice.
Yeah, I think it'll be just what I need. You see, my name is Bobby, and I have a problem I think you can help sort out.
Were you cursed into a dog farm?
My master and I had a bit of a falling out. We got into an argument and it got rather heated. He's kicking me out until I find someone who can settle our disagreement. That's where you come in.
So you want me to be a marriage counselor to a dog? Well, slave master counselor? It's weird!
You're very funny. My master's Clavicus Vile.
Oh.
Daedric Prince of Wishes. As you can imagine, he's quite the important person.
Are you sure you don't want to just be a dog of a smith?
Thank you. Now, since he banished me, Vile's been rather weak. He can't manifest very far from one of his shrines. I know there's a cult that worships him at Hamar's Shame. We should be able to talk to him there. If this works out, I'll make sure you're rewarded. Hey, just don't trust any offer he makes you, okay?
Alright. I'll meet Barbas at Hamar's Shame, but first I have drop my stuff. Wait, how much money do I have? That's actually important for this, but not enough. I don't have over 5,000. So I'll drop my stuff off at Whiterun, and I've already discovered Hamar's Shame by traveling this way back to Whiterun once. So I'll travel to I'll drop my stuff off at Whiterun, then meet you at Hamar's. Oh, one thing, I'll be buying Fireball, even if it's expensive, and trading it.
You know, if you've got the aptitude.
Well, I realized that while I did discover the place, it was in skippage time, so I will travel there in double time instead of just sitting over there. Hopefully it won't matter. I've made some potions of healing though, because yeah, they will probably be necessary. Okay. I'll go. Oh, that's not what I wanted. Oh, but I'm also in combat with Dragon Cultists. These guys aren't very accurate.
Your blood will flow in Mirat's name.
I would prefer it flowing in my veins over his.
The rightful dragon will come soon.
And where is he? We're all waiting for Godot, aren't we? But seriously, these guys are gloriously inaccurate.
The rightful dragonborn comes.
Does he?
You dare call yourself the true dragonborn?
No, I just dare call myself the last Dragonborn.
You dare call yourself the true dragonborn?
No. I'm not calling myself the true Dragonborn, after all.
The true dragonborn.
I'm being called Dragonborn by others. Not true though, just Dragonborn.
I will purify the world for Mirat's return.
But the world doesn't need purification, does it?
You shall clear the way for one with the true dragonborn. The true dragonborn returns to this world soon. All will be judged. Enough!
Perhaps all will be judged. But you won't be among them, because you will be dead. Also, I'm quite resistant to fire due to my... I am not actually wearing my fire resistance ring, but I am wearing my fire resistance... Alright then, cultists of foolishness. Empty. That's illusion, but it's effectively boosting stealth, so no. And this is light armor, Vermin Dagger, and break down equipment, so... Nope. Garnet, I'll take that. And I have to level up. Health, and I have to take two-handed. Alright, now which way do I go? This way. Unless I go the third way, because I think there was a crossroad and I'm not sure which way I put the ultimate. 5th Everstead Helgen this way. Damned, go this, but let me turn around. Also, I just saw a bear, but luckily he didn't seem to see me. How powerful is my mace? Well, Warhammer now. 38. Alright. Hello, Stag. And Deedra's best friend. It's not a stag, it's apparently a dog. Particularly Barbas has appeared in games before. Not just as a part of the Clavicus Bio, but on his own too, specifically. In Oblivion, he appears as a statue in your inventory when you do the Clavicus Bio quest there. Sorry, it's not appropriate as here. But he also mentioned that he had been a scamp before in the game. Or perhaps is it in this game at some point? But yeah, at some point he mentions he had been a scamp and lived with orcs. Specifically in Morrowind. In Morrowind there is an orc house called Dwarf Manor, and in that house There's a bunch of orcs and a scamp named Creep. He says he's creeping and he sells and buys a bunch of things, specifically weapons and alcohol. Anyway, let's go back to our path. But it won't matter much because I think that with the dragon battle at the start, we're actually at the end of the episode now. Ouch. So I should stop hitting myself with cards and end the episode. I shall do so. And in the next episode, we shall look at what the Heimer is so afraid of. Well, not afraid of. Ashamed of! Till then, goodbye.